Hey, so welcome back to Conscious Reality. I'm about to make this video. I'm gonna get straight to the point. This is 5 things that sometimes what we did wrong in our last relationships. 5 things that we do wrong. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Number one, we stayed too damn long. We stayed too long. We overstayed our welcome. We see things was happening. We see things that people was doing wrong and they was doing their dirt and doing their garbage, and we stayed and we stayed and we stayed, hoping that they would fix themselves, hoping that they will see our value, hoping that they see our worth. They didn't. We stayed and stayed, and the longer we stayed is the more we got uncomfortable, the more we got hurt, the more we got resentful. Our biggest mistake, the first one, was we overstayed our welcome. We stayed too damn long. So now I learned not to stay too long. When you see it, believe it. That's just number one. Number two, we ignore the damn red flags. We saw all the things happening in the beginning, in the first month or second month. We heard the way how they spoke, the things that they was doing in their lives, and we ignored them. We thought, well, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm crazy because maybe I'm judging them from the last person. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm not seeing clearly. Maybe I'm the one with issues. We ignore the red flags because we thought sooner or later the red flags might become green. But one thing that red flags don't do, red flags don't change colors. So instead of focus on the red flags, we collected them and we see which one was redder, which one was more maroon, which one was more pinkish. We ignore the red flags. The third thing that we do sometimes, the third wrong thing that we probably did was that we paid more attention to their potential than to their reality. See, you can't date somebody potential. You can't marry somebody potential. You can't be with their potential. You can only be with their reality. And many times we didn't see their reality. We will focus on what could happen, what they could be, what was possible for them. And it didn't become into their reality, neither ours. So we took a loss. It hurt us. We feel bad. We have regrets. We should have known better. We should have seen better. We should have known the truth. But we knew the truth, but we just potential. I've learned that as you get older, 40s and 50s, people who follow me in their older years, not old, but 40s, 50s, grown adults, you realize that potentials now is not really, we had 40, 50 years. Chances are the potential is what they already been doing. That's what they already have. That's their potential. We have to look at people for where they're at. Because what if they never change again? Hey, that's where that's who we are with. So you get the one that you chose, not the one that you wish that they could be. You know what I mean? Number four, the fourth mistake that we made is that we ignore our intuition. Our intuition, chances are, it was completely correct. There was a voice that told us, no, don't do it. Even though everything felt good, everything was going good, everything looked good, something was saying, nah, this ain't it. Something is off. And since everything looked good, based on our senses, smelled good, we went with what felt good. The biggest mistake that we can do sometimes is ignore our intuition because the spirit knows the answer. The spirit knows. The spirit is connected. See, our spirits are connected. Our spirits are one. And sometimes my spirit tells me this ain't it. And when we ignore our intuition, we suffer. We suffer in the end. So that was our biggest mistake. We still went forward with the relationship, even though we knew it, but we just didn't want to listen. So what we begin to do, we begin to overthink and find a way how to match their intuition to what their reality is. After a while, we'll be like, well, this is what it is. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe my intuition is just my fear or insecurity. And then bam! Your intuition was truthful. And lastly, the fifth mistake was that we gave them too much too soon. We gave them too much too soon. So they fell in love with our hands and not with our person, not with our hearts. And so then when we stop giving and when we slow down on the giving, they begin to disappear. They begin to move. They begin to treat you like crap. We give too much too fast. See, we have to stop trying to give people, buying their love in the beginning. We give and we give and we give, and then after you get tired of giving, after a while, because they're not appreciative of it, when we slow down, they realize they don't love us. They love our hands, the ability to give, and their ability to receive. So we have to pay attention. Sometimes these are the only 5 things that we did wrong. Listen, you loving them wasn't wrong. You missing them is not wrong. You know what I mean? You wanting them is not wrong. But those 5 things, I'm just saying, you doing all the things for them wasn't wrong. You being with them completely and trusting them wasn't wrong. That's just what they're adults and we did it. Those things are not wrong. You forgive them, that's not wrong. That's a beautiful thing. But those 5 things, man, those things could come back to us and bite us in the ass every single time, don't it? So I'm saying, what was your mistake? Let me know in the comments, all right? Which one of these was your mistake? All right, thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe if you like, and make sure you comment. You all have a beautiful day. Be blessed.